G'day, and welcome to ComicsMATE, your mates in comics from the land down under. I'm Dean James, and in case you haven't heard, James Gunn has just revealed the official first look at the new Superman suit that will be worn by David Corenswet in the new DCEU reboot. But if you haven't already, please like this video to help push it out into the algorithm, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos or any of our future live streams. Now enjoy this clip from ComicsMATE Live that was recorded just earlier today. But yeah, Superman. Tell me what you guys think of this. Because I don't want to be that guy, but I fucking hate this. The longer I look at it, the worse it gets for me.
It just looks like bad cosplay.
It does look like bad cosplay. It looks too loose.
Yeah, quality materials and stuff. Like, obviously, this is a $1,000 cosplay outfit, but it doesn't look good. The boots are wrong. The symbol's wrong. I can't really see what's going on with the belt. It looks wrong.
It does look wrong there, but you can at least he's got the red underwear. That's nice.
Yeah, and like but you don't need the knee pad. I was going to say, yeah. So you got the knee pads, you got the shoulder lining, you've got all this lining to try and break up the flat surfaces. Again, Christopher Reeve didn't need any of that. He looked great just how he was.
Hell, even Brandon Routh didn't need any of that. You know, like what the hell?
I never understood why Henry Cavill's suit had so many textures on it. It always looked a bit like chainmail. It was a bit weird, a bit sort of.
It did look chainmail, yeah.
Make it look sparkly and diamond-like, but I've got to agree with you, mate. It's the collar that really ruins it. I think if somebody could Photoshop some more flesh, just like smudge tool his neck down.
I can do that, man. That's literally my job. I can do that. I can remove this.
Do that and see what that looks like. I reckon if you bring that down to, because you know Superman's shirt sort of stops where his collarbones are, so you can see.
Yeah, it would go like to there.
Yeah. It's a lot lower than a lot of other heroes have their necklines and that, which I think is probably a link back to his like strongman days where he had like the strongman type outfit based on that sort of thing from the the strongman, that sort of thing. So I mean the colors are bright, at least it's not but I mean,
the colors I have no problem with the colors at all. And like I mean I'm not a fan of the Kingdom Come S, which is what that clearly is. Like by far one of my least favorite Superman design like logos. But it's, you know, that's fine. I'm not angry about that or anything like that. It's just like, oh, great, you picked the one that I don't like. But the collar is straight up a deal breaker. I fucking hate it. And the collar, the whole top half of this suit makes me hate this costume. Yeah, you know, like it reminds me of New 52 Superman, which is arguably the worst Superman design in history.
Yeah, it's right up there. Along with the new Krypton design, which is great, but it's not a great Superman design.
Is it just me, or does the S look dirty and grungy? Like he just like...
the whole top half of the suit is dirty. It's like he's already been in battle. But a lot of people are saying that too. Like, why is he putting on his boots when, like, you know, there's shit going on outside? And Superman, he would just, you know, in and out real quick. Like, we wouldn't see this. It looks like he's just taking his time. Like, he doesn't give a fuck, you know, like, whatever. Metropolis is being destroyed. It's fine. But all of this just like that's obviously just a cheap Photoshop job, you know. I could do better than that.
Thank you, Henry Bemis. I
really don't like this.
I said this exact thing pre-stream. I said it looks like he's wearing a denim jacket.
It does. Yeah.
Is he Canadian? It does. It does look like it looks almost denim. You're right. Yeah. Show a bit of skin suits. Exactly. Says the man who doesn't show nips. Exactly. You're all making great points here. But yeah, I've made videos about. You can go back and watch from a couple months ago. I made videos about this because I am excited about this Superman movie. I want it to be great, but this is not what I wanted from a Superman costume at all. And it's getting like ratioed all over Twitter too. People are making fun of it. They're, you know, making all kinds of comparisons. But especially if you put this next to. Hold on, I'll open it in another tab because I sent it to myself. Right, but you put it next to the previous Superman costumes, and it's a downgrade, even compared to what's it called,
Lois and
the CW TV show.
Yeah,
it's just.
I reckon
not that good.
I reckon Dean Cain looked better than this. I reckon Dean Cain's Superman looked better than this. It looked like Superman.
Yeah, but yeah, like look at this, man.
Yeah,
like it's a downgrade. You know, like add the trunks to that, and that would be perfect. But like, that is such a downgrade.
It looks so budget compared to Henry Cavill's suit. And Cavill's suit's got the proper S shield, and it's
and even
shiny
this
and
one, man.
Yeah, I don't like it, but it looks more professional, more real. It looks
from the CW. That's from the CW. That one.
To be fair,
with the guy
he is. Sorry,
you go on, mate. That's right. You go.
To be fair, he is sitting down. This is not it's just like a hero pose or anything.
Yeah. Cool. I have a problem with that as well. Like, why is he taking his time and just chilling while all this shit's happening? He should be just zooming, you know, like through the phone booth and out. I mean, I know phone booths aren't a thing anymore, but still.
No, what's he
you know,
gonna
like
do?
we shouldn't ever see this. This isn't a thing that happens. You know, like he shouldn't be just putting his boots on while all this shit's happening behind him. That's not how it works.
It's like thinking about, you know, how does Batman go to the bathroom when he's out and about during missions all night? Like that's like you don't need to worry about that sort of down to earth stuff. That's not fun. That's not what comics should be about.
That is just what a downgrade. Honestly, what a downgrade.
I found an interesting comment on Twitter. Somebody quote tweeted this this image that we're looking at. It's Immortal Rising comics. I know the name, but I can't say that I'm familiar with their content. Followed by heaps of people.
Rising now, no Immortal Rising.
He says, DC released Look at the Suit. Here come the despair merchants to remind you that everything sucks. Brace yourselves for the onslaught of rage bait clicks. And I get what he's saying, and there is, you know, and we all often talk about no hate watching and stuff, but couldn't it just be also that this isn't very good? Can't we just look at this and say, you know what? I don't like this. I don't think it looks good. I think it looks cheap. It looks unprofessional. It doesn't look worthy of, you know, we had our expectations. This is not meeting them. It doesn't have to be, you know, despair. It doesn't have to be clickbait. It doesn't have to be rage merchants. Like, I mean, if you make it, I mean, we're doing a video on it right now. Like, so we're part of that cycle. But quite simply, you're allowed to look at this and just say, I'm disappointed. I want it more.
Yeah, no, I just like, it's been done on, like, you know, I still want this movie to be good. You know, like I'm not some Snyder fanboy or anything. Like I saw a tweet, someone was saying, oh, you know, the suit looks fine until you have the comic book fans showing up saying that it's crap. And it's like, oh, you know, so the suit looks fine until you have the people who know what it's supposed to look like saying it doesn't look right.
We set the bar.
But honestly, it's just, like, I wanted this to be great. I was really, like, I still am. I'm going to watch it, you know, like, I'm excited about a good Superman movie that I've wanted, you know, like, my problems with Man of Steel, like, I liked Man of Steel, but I had problems with it, and it didn't feel like Superman to me, where I was hoping this would. But this costume is just bad. Like, it's not, I really hope James Gunn comes out and says it's fake, because, like, if I could zoom in further, I'd show you, But, like, there's, above his eyebrow and everything, like, his eyes are pointing in two different directions. And you can, like, everyone knows that's not what the actor looks like, you know? And then, like, obviously the poor Photoshop in the background and things like that. People are hoping it's fake. But
the fact that it's on a Twitter account that says DC Official.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's being shared by IGN and everyone.
Official home of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, and the rest of the world's greatest heroes. 5.8 million followers. I mean, how... And it's got the little yellow tick next to it. Like, how much more official does it get?
Yeah.
I like most comment. He says, maybe they'll change his suit like they changed Sonic's character design, and like Sonic will get a semi-watchable C+ movie that people will pretend was a masterpiece. I would be happy. I
love that Sonic movie, man. That is fun. That is just dumb fun. That Sonic movie. Yeah. What Henry's saying here: God forbid the people that kept these properties alive when they were in danger of dying have an opinion, right?
Yep.
G'day, Dave. Welcome.
I personally never thought Gunn was the man for this job anyway.
No.
There are much worse choices than Gunn, though.
I thought Peacemaker was garbage.
Yeah, I don't like Peacemaker either. Yeah, I'll go back to the original one.
I like the soundtrack.
Like, we can get a closer look at this.
The only thing
I can go. But, like, look, one of his eyes is open and looking that way, and this one's closed or looking down, you know? But, like, people are pointing out problems with this picture that make it look like it's AI. So, like, fingers crossed that it's just AI, honestly. But I have so many... Like, I really don't want it to look like... I really don't want the collar on there. I really don't want it to look like this. I can't, like... I want this movie to be great. This is the Superman movie I was hoping that we were always, you know, dreaming of. And, like, this just ain't it. This just ain't it, man. I don't want to be negative about it either because, you know, everyone's like, oh, you know, Snyder Bros, or you either hate Snyder or you love Snyder, or you love James Gunn or you hate James Gunn. And I'm like, I don't have any strong feelings about either of them. You know, like, they're both fine.
I just hate everyone.
But I wanted this movie to be good. I really wanted this movie to be good.
I hate both of them.
Yeah.
The crazy man's cutting out the middleman. Just hate everyone.
But yeah, and like, how dare you? Peacemaker is a masterpiece. That is just factually incorrect, Pixel Trader.
The only good thing about Peacemaker is the opening dance scene.
Yeah. I think Bancroft might have a point there. Like, someone took a shot of the actor putting on his suit, or maybe even taking it off. But like, they AI'd the background and everything, and this is the first image we get to see. But it's the collar. It is the collar more than anything, you know? Like, if that went down to there, just like, you know, below his neck, I would deal with the rest of it. I'd be fine. But that collar is just, ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Awful.
If when he's standing up, he's jacked as well. Like when he's standing up, he's really broad-shouldered, V-shaped. Like as he leans back and he looks, if he's got the shape, he can
which
make
he
the rest of
does.
it work.
We've seen in other pictures that he definitely looks like Superman.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because the way that he's leaning forward there and the way that makes the suit buckle and everything, it just looks cheap. It looks like, you remember John Wesley Shipp when he played the Flash in the 90s and he had that really thick, like velvet Flash outfit, which looked fantastic in some. Yeah, parts of it looked fantastic because it was so ripped, like a superhero costume, but it was clearly like this big foam, Big Bird type outfit that he's wearing on his body. I get the same sort of vibe here. Like this looks like it's a half-inch thick. It's like, well, how big is the dude inside of it, actually?
He is actually quite, like, I have no problems with the actor at all. I think he's a good choice for a much younger Superman. But this new 52 style, like lines all over it, collar, like the Kingdom Come S, just him putting his boots on so nonchalantly. Like, I just don't like anything about this, honestly. Like, I really, really wish that this was not real. Like, I hope it's not real. Because I want this movie to be really good.
To be fair,
the color is just crap.
The suit will not make the movie.
Yeah, you're right. I had the same thought. Like, it's not going to make the break. You're not going to be like, that was a 10 out of 10 movie, but fuck that collar. I'm just going to rate it a 1. Like, I didn't like Henry Cavill's outfit that much either. Like, there's elements of it I like, but overall,
it definitely needed to be brighter and things. Yeah,
it wasn't classic enough, and I didn't like how Brendan Routh's red was nearly brown. Like the red of his costume was nearly brown. It was so muted and dull.
That was Brendan Routh's problem. Yeah, it was just this dark brown leather. But yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. Right? Like if I had my way, it would basically be the Brendan Routh one with some brighter reds, and you would have like a mullet on Superman. And it would be played by Henry Cavill. That was legit. That's my perfect Superman right there, like 90s Superman.
He didn't land in Kansas. He landed in Alabama.
Yeah, exactly, man. Do you remember Superman like right after or even before Death of Superman, and they made video games about him and everything, and he had the big mullet?
Yeah, when he come back from the dead, because he'd been in the ground like in a coma.
Yeah,
dead. His hair had grown out, so he come back with that mullet. Yeah, fantastic.
That was my actual first introduction to Superman, because the first Superman comic I ever owned was Death of Superman. It was like, part 3 or something, but that was the Superman that I first met, was that one. And I had the Super Nintendo video game when I was a little kid, played the shit out of that. And like, Superman with a mullet would rock, honestly. But the collar and everything is what the deal breaker is for me for this. And I'm not a fan of the Kingdom Come S. I'm a fan of Kingdom Come, the story, but not the logo design. Like I really don't like the S. I really don't like it, man.
Dean's Superman theme song would be the kid from Deliverance playing the banjo.
I wouldn't mind that, honestly. But yeah, Pixel Trader says, prediction, he'll have a new suit that gets destroyed and he winds up breaking out his old indestructible suit that he's marsoed for him. I would be fine with something like that happening, honestly. Yeah. Especially if Dave's going to save everyone some disappointment. The movie's going to suck hard. Super negative, Dave. Why are you always super negative?
I'm just going to wait to hear what you guys say about it. If I turn up and both of you guys are like, yeah, it's worth watching, I'll go watch it. Otherwise, I haven't watched a superhero movie. I haven't watched anything superhero Marvel DC based since the first Aquaman movie. I'm on hiatus.
Mullet Superman is the man of Steel Yo Girl.
Let me ask you, Chemo, are you going to watch Deadpool and Wolverine?
Fuck
probably
yeah.
Not.
What do you mean probably not?
Well, I don't have a babysitter.
Oh, but I mean, yeah, fair enough. Okay. You and all your children.
Yeah. Like, I still haven't seen Black Panther. I haven't seen Third Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I downloaded
Guardians of the Galaxy is really good. Black Panther 1 is fine, but Black Panther 2 is shit.
Is there a second one?
Yeah. What? Yeah, there's a second Black Panther movie, and it's terrible because they made it after the actor died in real life, and so they did they tried to cash in on his death. It was actually disgusting of Disney.
That sounds awful.
For real. But yeah, this back to Superman, this does not fill me with confidence, like this collar. Like I'll forgive the crappy Photoshop in the background because, could just be a slapped together image. But the suit, focusing just on the suit, that collar is garbage, and it's like really fat too. Like I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a thick collar. Like it sticks out off his neck, and it's quite wide. And, I don't like it at all. I hate it. The longer I look at it, the more I don't like it. The more I hate it.
So Dean wants bullets, and he wants to see the hickeys on the guy's neck.
somebody photoshopped that Superman costume and made it godly. Made it perfect. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect. It's
wow.
it's amazing. I can't even it's bad. Like we just spent half an hour talking shit about it. You could spend half an hour saying how this is amazing. This is
beautiful. That's infinitely better, man. That is infinitely
like zoom
better.
right in. Look at the muscle. Look at the textures. The symbols right. The boots even got the boots right. Nobody gets the boots right.
Yeah, that is infinitely better. That is infinitely better, man.
Perfect.
For real.
Oh yeah.
If that was what it looked like, I'd be hyped. You know, I'd be like, yes, that's perfect. Yeah. Good job, guys.
It even
look, they put a smile on his face. They even put a smile on his face.
But he's got the low neckline. It looks like cloth. It doesn't look like denim or some sort of rubber or something.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what we all wanted it to be. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And
he has the curl in the original photo. He does have the curl. Like that little curl there is real. Like that's actually in the original photo. Yeah, see, like, even Akuma's like, that's my Superman. Exactly. That's what everyone wants.
That's great.
I don't know why I don't know why. I honestly
and the colors too, like it's the proper color. It's like Superman's costume. It used to be a light blue. It didn't always used to be this really deep blue like they do now.
I mean, I think that comes with the movies trying to be more grounded, you know, as they call themselves. And yeah, like I prefer the bright colors as well, like honestly. Yeah.
For Superman, fantastic. Like if it's Batman, I want dark colors, you know, but Superman
everybody knows blue and gray Batman is best Batman. I don't know what you're talking about. If it's
blue and gray Batman would be sick, but in a live action one, I think I like Ben Affleck's costume the best. The gray with like the black, like not from Justice League, from Batman versus Superman. It's the gray with the black.
Why do you hurt me? Why do you try to hurt me, Dean?
What? What's your problem? What do you want? What's the matter?
Batman.
The bat. We're talking about the bat suit itself. Yeah. The gray with the black is probably the best bat suit we've ever had.
I don't know. I'm pretty partial to Michael Keaton's original.
Yeah, I like that, but I don't like that he can't turn his head.
It didn't bother me until somebody pointed it out, and like I can't not see that now.
You can't unsee it, man. I've known since I was a little kid, so I've just it ruined it for me forever. I
was gonna say the same thing as Pixel. I really liked Affleck's build as Batman. He really looked like Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns Batman. It's absolutely just fucking hench, yoked, jacked Batman. Not shredded, but just big and solid. And when he hits someone, you look like it really would hurt.
Thanks for watching. But before you go, please consider becoming a member here on ComicsMATE. I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of the month full of comic books and graphic novels, as well as some original artwork from world-renowned comic book artists and other Australian treats. You've got to be a member to win it, but even if you don't, I still appreciate you being here. My name's Dean James, your mate in comics from the land down under. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.